Okay, so I didn't love the two of the bases, so I decided to do like some finger paints to smash the colors around because I just didn't love them. So I like that much better, and they're gonna look really pretty. And I already painted the back. Already once we put the glaze on and put the bears on, they're gonna look better. I'm still not 100% a fan of these, but I think I'm gonna add a little bit more black. Yeah, because I think I'm good with the pastel colors, but I just don't love all the other stuff. I may add white just to make them pop. Let's see. But I just wasn't loving the checkers. They didn't come out like kind of checkery like I wanted them to. So I'm just doing fingerprint painting, which is just where you put paint on your finger and just dot it around until you get a design that you want. And I just like that much better. So, and I already did the back. If you've never done fingerprint painting, you could even do designs like that, earring designs like that. You will love it. Because you have tons of paint on your finger. So, like, I love that. That's pretty. But I like this much better. And that way the black peeks through, but it's not taking over. The hot pink's not taking over, but I'm telling you, when the dimensional magic gets on there, it's gonna be fabulous. So that's better. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm gonna drill the holes so then we don't have to worry about the placement of the bears on these. So let me go drill the holes. Okay, so we already got the holes in them. I'm gonna take it off of here. Let's go ahead and figure out which bear we're going to use. I believe we said we were going to do that one. Let's see. Because I like the stand up one better, I'm going to go ahead and do that one. I think. That one's cute. And they're puffy. You guys, they are the cutest things. I don't know, it's tough. I think I'm gonna go with this one just because that's what we said. And this one is a little bit darker than the pink that's on here, so we're gonna go with that one. So I don't necessarily know that we need the glue, only because it's already, you know, has a sticker base. However, because it's puffy, that's the only reason I'm gonna put it on the back. That way we don't have to worry about it lifting up or anything. And if I were you, I would put it in the corners, since it's normally the edges of the stickers that sometimes want to stick up. And this is going to dry clear, so even if it squeezes out the sides a little bit, it really doesn't matter because it'll be clear. that not the cutest thing? Oh my gosh. So after it dries, then we'll go ahead and put the shine on it. You could leave them like this if you wanted to. You don't have to necessarily put the gloss on them if you're pressed for time and you really want to go ahead and wear them. This glue is really thick, so you really gotta squeeze. And then just do your best to line them up. And I messed up that little line right there, just a smidge on this one. So we're just gonna go back over it a little bit. And then once we go over it with the gloss, it'll be fine. Okay. Be sure to push it down. Are they not the cutest? Okay, so now we're gonna let the glue dry on those. We already got the holes drilled in that pair. Now, what's cool about these is they already have their hole drilled in, but we gotta wait for them to dry and then we'll get those. So since this pair is already dry, we have our earring findings out on the table. We have a total of 6 ear wires and 6 jump rings. But let's go ahead now and do the dimensional magic. So while I'm doing the other earrings, this can be drying. And literally just follow around the hole. Even if you do actually get it in the hole, I use the nozzle to push it out to the ends because it does shrink a little from the ends if you don't, if you don't make sure it gets over there. So I'm just going around the bear. And notice that I'm pushing it out to the ends. And you don't need a lot. And I think this costs about $6.99 a bottle. I get this again. I think I might have said Michael's, but I get this from Hobby Lobby. Not that they don't have it at Michael's, but the last time I bought it, they didn't have it there. So that's why I just go and get it from Hobby Lobby because it seems like it's consistently in stock. And just try to make sure you don't miss any spots. And since the bear is glued down already, you can just kind of use that to keep the earring stable. And then I don't recommend letting it dry on the sheet of paper because if any of it drips over, it's going to stick and then you're going to have paper stuck to your design. Speaking from experience. So now I'm not squeezing any more out. I'm just using the nozzle to spread it around. Okay. And then I recommend holding it up into the light, and I'm gonna hold it so you can see it, just to make sure you haven't missed any spots or it hasn't spread and missed any because it can get gaps. That's why I just use the nozzle to spread it, okay? Look at, that's gonna give it a really pretty gloss. It's gonna look just like that. So let's just set it now off to the side. Now from my experience, this doesn't yellow. And it also doesn't stick to the other earrings. Like when I would use the triple thick, when I would take the earrings places or get ready to set up, sometimes if I was selling the earrings, I don't always sell jewelry now as much as I used to. Unless I just get a hankering to, I'll go live on Facebook and I'll sell over there. But this doesn't stick together. The triple thick, I don't know if you've had the experience of using it, but it tends to get stuck together and it can damage your design. Just my experience, but that probably depends on the heat. So sometimes if I store my jewelry outside in the garage, which I had a tendency to, that could have been what was doing it, and not necessarily the triple thick itself, but just the temperatures out there. Because I don't want to give them a bad rap if it was, you know, my improper storage. Luckily, the bear is puffy, so it didn't get on the bear. It just got on the paper some. Okay. So easy fix. Don't forget I said to check for bubbles. Oh my gosh, so cute. This will look really cute too. I don't have any, but this will look really cute with the glittery Mod Podge, or with like any type of glitter nail polish you may have, or glitter paints. That would look super, super cute. So because these already have the holes, I'm gonna go with these next for gluing on the bears. So that's another reason I like using paper, because I can just easily be done with it. Okay, so we're gonna go with this cutie. I think. I don't know. Now I like the other one. Let's. Oh my gosh, that's hysterical. Like, these are some excited little bears. I can't decide on that one or this one. Let's see. That one kind of takes up the whole thing, and not saying this one either, because remember I talked about it may hang off. Oh gosh, that's so cute. I'm so undecided. I'm gonna go with the excited one, even though initially I was going with that one. So remember I said this is gonna hang off a little bit, but I'm gonna show you how, see, watch. But I'm gonna show you how to make it so the backs aren't sticky, because their arms and their legs are gonna hang off, but trust me, it's not gonna matter. So let's go ahead and glue it down. And then we're gonna paint the backs of their little sticky parts that are hanging over, and then that way it's not even gonna be an issue. You'll see. But just make sure in the parts that are gonna be on the earring itself, I put an extra amount of gloss. I'm gonna put some on the sides. I'm gonna show it where you can see it. So on each side, and then we're gonna glue it down so to have good adhesion. How cute is that? That is so cute. So now while it's drying, what we can do is we can go, oh, make sure I didn't move it. We can go ahead and paint the back of the little pieces that are sticking over. Because with the paint, it'll stop it from being sticky, because instead of the sticky part, the paint will be on there, okay? Sorry, I was out of the camera. And it doesn't matter what color you pick, but I just happen to be picking what's already matching, okay? And then there's one little piece down there, so let's get that. See? Oh my gosh, so cute. And these would be really sweet too with glitter, but it's up to you. I don't think I have any glittery Mod Podge. Maybe I'll pick some up tomorrow. Because normally I get my Mod Podge from the Dollar Tree. Because they have the regular Mod Podge. What do they have? I'm trying to see if I have it over here. Hold on. I don't see it in my little container. My stand. I get that from the Dollar Tree. I think I get the Mod Podge matte from Dollar Tree, not the gloss. So you could get it from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. You could go get the Mod Podge glitter. So I may go when I get a coupon. Sometimes I get rewards. Do you get those? If not, we could use the coupon and just get it that way. Okay. Sorry for reaching across. I'm gonna bring it where you can see it. I just want to make sure they're matching up. Okay. Okay, so now with this one, we want to make sure we do the same thing. Paint the backs where it's sticky. So that way you don't have to worry about their hands hanging over the edges and getting stuff stuck to them because they're still stickers, okay? Okay. So cute. I think I got some paint on his little foot on the front. Okay. So now we're gonna let them dry. Okay, so now, oh, you wanna go outside? Okay, just a second. I forgot, we need to put the gloss around these. Which it should be fine to have the backs laying down on these because they're raised up a little bit, so the back of the bear paws should be fine. Let's go ahead and put the gloss. Kayla, you let Bolt out for me when you get a chance? Okay. So I'm gonna let those dry. Thank you, baby. Okay, so now we got that one done. Just be sure to hold it up in the light so you can see if there's any missing spots from the gloss. You don't have to squeeze any more out, just use the nozzle to guide it. Cool. Now, this one is still kind of, this one's still drying. So I'm gonna leave this one alone for a second, let it finish drying. And then we'll decide on a bear. I'm leaning towards the pink bear instead of the blue bear, but since we already have a pink bear, maybe we'll do the blue, but I'll be back. Okay, so I decided not to do the darker bear because he's actually has a rain cloud on his stomach, and I'm like, I want a happy bear. So, so we're gonna pick the one that has the star. I know, but I'm all about that happy life, so let's pick the bear with the star, because I'm like, too much to be thankful for. I know I'm probably overthinking it. But anywho, I don't think any part of this one should hang off, but let's see. And if you happen to find this video and you are a licensed insurance agent, we are, and I am recruiting and building and growing a team in all states. I'm so excited whenever I get to talk to each and every one of you. But we are looking for agents in all states. There are a couple of states we can't license in, like New York, like most carriers. And I want to say there's one Midwestern state, but I can't remember if it's Indiana or Iowa. But even if you're on the West Coast, any U.S. territories, and we can also write business on foreign nationals. So if you're in the U.S. on a student visa or a work visa, you can get insurance, which is pretty awesome. So if you're looking for a plan B, or you're looking for a way to potentially make some extra money, I'd love to talk to you. It's just a really great field. It is a lucrative field, and I know sometimes people have not had great experiences with their teams. I didn't when I first got started. So I am definitely interviewing and looking for insurance agents. Now, it is a business, right? So it's not a job. You get in what you put in, get out what you put in. So it is commission, but it's a great field, okay? Are these not the cutest? Oh my gosh. And look, the colors are perfection. So I'd already drilled the holes. So now let's go ahead now and do the dimensional magic. And then as soon as these dry, we can get all the hooks put on. And I'll probably do the dimensional magic off camera as not to bore you. Put up my little bears. So I'm gonna go do this off camera, and when I come back, we'll put all the hooks on and we'll be finished. Okay, so well, I'm gonna set this to the side to dry. I wanted to show you, look at the shimmer. Remember I was telling you that the dimensional magic, it actually will accent your paint colors and make them pop once they get dried on there. So you maybe can't tell right at the moment, but everywhere where we put the like the sparkly light blue paint, it's gonna have like a really pretty shimmer. I don't think you can tell right now, but these are gonna be so pretty. So look, the orange ones, the yellow and orange and red, they're almost already dry. Look how precious. And then look at this one. So pretty. And look how it just brings out all the colors and the dimension. It makes the paint look almost 2D. So I'm gonna let them dry completely, so then when I'm messing with them, I'm not getting fingerprints and stuff in them. And then we're gonna come back and put their sweet little hooks on. And then we can wear these tomorrow if we want to. I wish I had time to do the other video, because I really would love to wear the earrings tomorrow, but maybe we'll go ahead and start that video so we can be well enough ahead on our next design. So, well, I'm not gonna do that. Start prepping for that video while we're waiting on them to dry, and I'll see you. Sorry about that, my fingers didn't want to work tonight. So, you may need 2 pair of pliers just to bring them back together. And there you go. So you have that pair made. Now, it will require you to use 2 jump rings, but for sake of time, I'm not gonna put the second jump ring on there. And the reason it'll require 2 jump rings is for it to dangle properly, okay? So pull it apart. But be sure when you add your jump rings, you're gonna put one in and then you'll go back and add a second one. And that way they'll hang properly. They won't be flicking around and being all weird. Okay? But again, for the sake of time, I'm just putting them on here so we can go ahead and finish them up. So sweet. Oh, stand by, let me answer a text right quick, I'm sorry. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna do the next pair. And if you have weak hands, like I did hair for 14 years, so I don't have the strongest hands and fingers, nor do I want to. That's what they make pliers for. That's why we have jewelry pliers. There you go. You don't have to fight with anything. And see how if we'd have used triple thick, you would still be waiting on this to dry. So that's another thing I love about the Dimensional Magic. Inside the hole, there was a little bit of some left, but it's good to go. Okay. Oh my gosh, are they not the cutest? We're gonna do the last pair too, but look at them. Are they not sweet? Come on, act right. So cute. That's that pair. And then look at these. So super cute. And if I was gonna sell these, because I get that question often as well, depending on the price, I'd sell the larger ones for $20 and I'd sell the smaller ones for probably $15. I mean, but it depends on where you are, who your audience is, but I price my jewelry what I feel like it's worth, and I don't discount it and sell like, you know, $5 and $6 unless it's like smaller, you know, a pair that aren't as detailed and intricate. But charge your worth, charge your price, because again, these are one-of-a-kind earrings. They're not gonna find anywhere else. So I'm gonna charge accordingly if I'm selling these, which I will sell them later on, just not right now. So if you do want to end up buying a pair and you're like, I'm not gonna make my own, and you find this video if I still have these, then hey, I'd love for you to get a pair. The larger pair is $20. This little pair is $15, and that little pair is $15, okay? And people are going to scream when they see you wearing them. They're gonna be like, oh my gosh, where did you get those from? You're gonna say, I ordered them from this really great lady online. You're gonna send them to my site. I'm gonna be so excited. We're all gonna be happy. So, last pair, we are finishing up. I've already started on the other gunmetal pair. All the components have to dry, so that'll be tomorrow, hopefully. Look at them. Are they not the cutest? So you guys go make you some, okay? Let me know what you think. If it's negative, don't tell me. No, I'm just kidding. Let me know what you think. I think they're gorgeous. They turned out really great. I'm gonna have to go fix where I smeared some of the Dimensional Magic on those. I'm just turning these around so I can take the picture for the thumbnail. And I hope you guys have a great week. God bless you, and I will talk to you soon. Oh, I'm Garlinda. I forgot to say that initially. So I'm Garlinda Price. My full-time job, I own Fusion Insurance Group. And there we go. Talk to you soon.